Hi, Anna here to tell you 5 things that you should know before you decide to become a Beachbody coach. So, the first thing is this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you are thinking, I'll sign up as a Beachbody coach, I'll try this thing out for a couple of months or maybe even a year and get rich really fast right away without having to do much work, if that's your thought process right now, then you might want to reconsider and find something else that works for you because this is not it. While you can earn a significant amount of income with Beachbody, and sometimes that can happen pretty quickly, it's not the general rule. So if you're looking for money and you're looking for it now, you should move along, sailor. The second thing is we as Beachbody coaches lead by example. That can mean your workouts with your challengers, completing your workouts and letting them see you do that, sharing your struggles. And as a coach, that can mean building your team up and showing them the steps that they need to take in order to become successful. And one important question that I like to ask myself is, if my team did what I did, what I'm doing, would they be successful? It's a good reality check. So you can't just sign up on the Beachbody website and expect all of the work to be done for you. You have to lead by example. You have to set the course for where you want your business to go. The third thing is it's really super important that you're self-motivated. This is hard. For me, I'm not a self-motivated person naturally, so I've had to work at this. Some people are born ready to take something and run with it. That's not me. If you're like me, there's hope for you yet. And that is personal development, reading, a lot of reading, surrounding yourself with positive people who have similar goals and ambitions as you do, which brings me to my next point. While you are independent, you're setting your own hours. You don't have a boss to tell you when to show up at work, when you can go home, what to do that day. That's all on you. And so you really, in this business, if you want to succeed, you really need to take charge and treat this like a business from the very beginning. So for me, I have kids, so I have to work around them, which means I get up at 5 every day. I work from 5 to 7. I work for an hour, maybe 2 during nap time, and then I work when they go to bed for an hour or 2. Those are my business hours. Those are hours that do not get interrupted. I can't use excuses like, oh, I'm too tired, or oh, I really want to watch this show, or oh, no, there's no excuses. Those are my business hours. Of course, as a mom and as a person, things come up. That's the beauty of having your own business. But you just have to remember you're the business owner. And so if work doesn't get done that day, then whose fault is it? Yours. And who does it ultimately affect? You. The next part of that is team. At Freedom Dynasty, that's my team, and I pour into my coaches. And part of your leadership skills are really developed and honed in the team participation. So we have our private Facebook page where we post, we support and encourage each other. We help each other with things that, some of us might be struggling with. We say what's been working for us. It's a really good place, a safe place to come and share your struggles, share your successes, and offer advice and receive advice too. So while you are independent, you don't want to do this just totally on your own. You want the support of your team, and you want to be part of that support system for our other coaches too. So the last point that I have for you today is, actually I have 2 more. The next point I have is be you. Be you bravely, fearlessly. Be you. Tell your story. That is an important part of being a Beachbody coach. You might feel like you don't have a story, but I guarantee that's not true. We all do. We all have things that we struggle with, or things, hurts from our past, things that have really affected us in a negative way or a positive way that we can share to other people and help add value to their lives. So you have to be willing to be open and honest, and you have to share your story. You have to be you. We don't all want cookie cutter Beachbody coaches who are, doing the same workouts or eating the same meal plan. That's not the case. That's what makes it so fun. We all have our own interests. We all have our own little different parts of ourselves. So we all have our own personalities. For me, I'm a military wife. I am a mother of 2 who I homeschool. I lead a mom's group at church. I am writing a novel. I love to write and read and run, and that's just the surface of me. I know that you have your own interests and hobbies and talents that you can add to our team too. So be thinking about those and be willing to be you and to share you with everyone around you. Now for the last point. You have to develop a very strong why. You'll hear this a lot once you become a Beachbody coach. Your why is your reason for doing this. It's hard to go against the flow. It's kind of hard to not go to a normal job, but to try out this network marketing thing. People don't really understand it at first. So you have to be willing and ready to defend your decision, and you have to have a deep-rooted reason in your heart about why you're doing this, whether it's related to your family. I know part of mine is my husband is in the military. I want him out. I want to be able to support our family during his transition from military to civilian life. For you, it could be paying off debt and starting a financial future for your family. Maybe you don't even have a family yet, but you know that you don't want to live in debt once you have children. You want to be able to travel or help others or give money to certain organizations. Those are all parts of your why. When you become a coach, we will talk more about that. But it is important to start thinking about it before you even sign on as a coach. Why do I want to be a Beachbody coach? And that's it. Those are my points for you guys. I think it was 5. 5 points. Things you should know before you sign up. If you do decide to make the commitment, I am happy to have you on my team. My info is below, so just shoot me a quick email and I'll get right back to you. Have a good day.